Shalom, this is GMS 100 Sit Downs coming back with a lesson. First off and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Kakadash. Shalom to the elect out there. And of course, double honors to the elder apostle, Great Millstone. This video is going to be named, We Do Cleanse the Lepers. No, this video is going to be named, We do heal the sick. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. We do heal the sick. You know, pursuant to Matthew chapter 10, you know, you often got these Christians talking about, yeah, do y'all heal and perform miracles, this and the third. We actually are doing that, man. Through the spirit and power, the preaching, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, we are cleansing the lepers, man. We are healing the sick. We are healing the deaf and the blind. You know. So this is Matthew chapter 10, and this is gonna be a short video. And I have, I arrive at the office in a minute, so this is gonna be brief. You know, to just let your mind meditate upon a certain thing. Matthew chapter 10, starting with verse 6. But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's what we are doing. We are approaching the lost sheep of the house of Israel and bidding them to the marriage. We are telling them this truth in the highways and byways. You know, hoping that they will come to repentance, man. You know, that the Most High will have mercy upon them and show them this truth, that this is the truth where and the ways wherein they should walk. But for now, they are lost. And them being lost represents them being dead. It represents them being deaf and blind. They can't see the truth. They have ears, but they can't hear it. They can't understand this truth. So they are spiritually deaf and blind. Verse 7, and as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Which that's what we're saying, man. We are saying that destruction is going to come to this place. We are saying America is going to be destroyed. We are preaching that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is raising up his people, man. And that his people consists of the Negroes, Latinos, and Indianos, the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. And as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely ye have received, freely give. So we don't charge nobody for preaching his word, man. For getting the breakdowns, for getting this truth. Nobody earns money with his YouTube channel. You know, so all these rumors that are being spread about, it's all about money. No, man. Our money is stacking up in the kingdom. While we are preaching his word, we are getting rich, man. Not rich by man, rich by the Most High, man. The Most High is preparing things for us that is not measurable with the mind state that you might have in this world, man. Why is it not measurable, man? Talking about planets, man. Talking about planets, talking about forming new things. Why am I saying that forming new things? Because the elect were the angels back then that created the earth, man. Put molecules together and created into a liquid, a gas, or solid substance, man. You know, and we're gonna have that power back, and even greater than that. You know, the elect is gonna have that power. So we are giving this truth out freely, and while we are doing that, we are getting rich, man. Yeah, that's right, we are getting rich. I did a whole series on that, or I believe a live show on that yes, we are getting rich, man. Our spiritual bank account is constantly being filled, man. So it says, heal the sick, cleanse the lepers. So the people are sick, man. The people are sick of this Babylon Jews. The people are sick of this society, man. They got a high-ass fever, but they don't want to acknowledge it. You know? So by giving them this truth, we are cleansing them from their sickness. You know? Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead. We are raising the dead. If you go to the book of Ezekiel, I believe it's chapter 38. No, it's 30. Alright, let me go there real quick. Ezekiel 39. 39 or 38. God, 37, Slakia. Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 1. The hand of Yahweh was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of Yahweh and set me down in the midst of the valley which was full of bones. That valley represents America, man. And behold, because valley means low land. America's a low land, man. And caused me to pass by them round about. And behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, and he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord, Yahweh, thou knowest. Again he said unto me, prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of Yahweh. So Ezekiel preached spiritually on this is, you know, in a spiritual form, a prophecy that that came to pass, man, because we are doing that this day, prophesying unto these dry bones, unto these dead bones, to these sick people, these deaf people, these blind people. And he said unto me, prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of Yahweh. Thus said Yahweh the Most High unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. So through the preaching, the breath of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to enter into them, and they're going to live, man. We are raising up the dead. We are raising up the dead, man. Because they are spiritually dead. You know? And how do we raise up the dead? By preaching his word, like it says, thus said Yahweh the Most High unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. And I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and ye shall live, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh. So through the preaching, they were gonna realize that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai exists, man. That's what his name means. Yahweh, he exists. You see? By what? By the preaching of his word, man. That's why John chapter 15 says what? Salakia. John chapter 15 verse 3. It says, now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. So the word cleanses you, man. So if you are a spiritual leper, the word, it will cleanse you, man, from your filthiness. Here it says, John chapter 17 verse 17, sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. You see? What does the word sanctify mean? Real quick. Sanctify. To render or acknowledge or be venerable or hallowed, separate from profane things and dedicate to the Most High. Consecrate things to the Most High, dedicate people to the Most High. To purify, to cleanse externally, to purify. You see? To cleanse. You know, which cleansing is a form of healing, man. If you got certain bacteria in your body, you do a cleanse, man. You cleanse yourself with herbs, with juices, or you cleanse yourself with water, man. You don't eat, you only drink water. You cleanse diseases out of your body, you know. But we are preaching this word in the highways and byways and cleansing people from the spiritual sickness that they have, man. Which is the mind state that you will receive by clinging onto this world, man, and being of the world. You see, we are preaching this word, man. That's what's cleansing you. Like it also says in Psalms 119, wherewith shall a young man cleanse his ways? By taking heed unto thy word. You see? So that's how you get healed, man. That's how we be healing people. By preaching in the highways and byways. So going back to the book of Matthew, it says, Matthew chapter 10, verse 8, heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead. How are we raising the dead? Preaching this word, prophesy unto these dead bones, and say unto them, hear the word of the Lord, and I will cause breath to enter into them, that they may live. This word is truth, man. This word is truth, and this word will cleanse you and heal you from your sickness. And the spiritual thing that I noticed a couple of weeks ago after the camp, we take the metro back. We take the metro back to basically our main base, our main spot where we chill at, eat, drink, whatever, have counsel. And on the metro station, what I saw is that we always chill by this pillar, and upon this pillar you have a AED, which is a I have a difficult time saying this word. I don't know if it's the same word in English. I think defibrillator, which that thing is being used to put electrical pulse when someone needs to be reanimated. When someone needs to be brought back to life, basically, because he's basically dead. So we always chill there. So that thing will bring you back to life, right? Now, it's not no coincidence that we be standing there, man. I think it's pretty dope. So, yeah, man, that's the thing, man. So with that, I'm going to say, Kal Allah, Yim Yah, Bashim Yah Shai, Bashim Rakah Kadash, Shalom to the elect.